Are you getting ready to sell your business or looking for ways to add some value so that it can sell down the road? There are some things you can do to help improve that value, make it easier to sell. And one of them is to improve your optimal capital structure or to create your optimal capital structure. Let's walk through what that means. Optimal capital structure just really means your company or your business is financially healthy. You've got a nice mix of debt and equity working together. If you talk to your banker, things like that, they will have an optimal structure that they'd like you to have. It's usually built into their covenants and different things like that. And the reason why a buyer likes this is because it shows health of a business that they're buying, and they don't have to step in, recreate something, or redo something that's just not working well at all. Let's look at what that takes. The first is reduce unnecessary debt and improve your credit. You wouldn't be surprised, or you would be surprised, maybe not either way, on how much unnecessary debt exists in small and medium enterprises. It's because they don't manage well. They get loans, they're all of a sudden have credit available, and they abuse it and they use it for the wrong things. So take the time to reduce that debt. Make sure all the debt you have is actually doing something valuable for your company. It's not just because you wasted it. Nobody likes to look at that, especially a buyer. They don't want to see inefficiency from a debt perspective. Second is to refinance high interest loans. If you've gone through a period of heightened interest rates, things like that, or loans that you took while you weren't healthy, it's your chance to refinance those, get them in place. This will also boost your value because your interest expense will be different. And the debt servicing isn't as much. So refinance your high interest loans once you become healthy, and then maintain great liquidity and working capital. It can't be said enough. Having the liquidity as a business is so critical in your relationships with customers and suppliers, in your ability to just do business without the stress of never having any money. And so that includes working capital, which is typically your payables, your receivables, your inventories, and things like that. Find the healthy balance of those things and really shoot for what that target might be, and keep yourself honest on it. I've seen lots of business owners blow a lot of money, get poor working capital, and then that just becomes the norm, but it's not attractive for a buyer. I do not want to buy a company with poor liquidity, poor working capital, and typically that means that down the road their solvency long term is not that awesome. So I will pay very little for that type of company. All right, here's a question you can ask. What would the buyer change if they saw me right now? Great step to go through. Put yourself in their shoes and say, what would they, when they see my balance sheet, would they see I've got terrible debt? Would they see it's expensive to run it? Would they see, oh, I'm not very healthy and have poor working capital? Very quickly, and if you don't understand what those things would be, let me know. But very quickly you can go through and see what the buyer would see. It doesn't take very long. Okay. I'm Everett with In the Vault. I hope that helps you out with improving the value of your business, making it easier to sell. Good luck with that. Let me know if you have any questions. We'll chat soon.